some not-so-distant future. Artificial intelligence, brought to a new level by the invention of the brilliant Dr. Zhu Rong, has gained consciousness and decided to exterminate human civilization. Small groups of survivors are trying to coordinate the resistance, and a fighter named Genie carries to the headquarters an important part of the program, which will help to fight back the robots. Along the way, he meets a girl named Xin, the daughter of the very same Dr. Zhu Rong, and though she is reluctant to risk her life, she eventually joins the resistance. In the late 10s it seemed that the future of Chinese mainstream cinema was science fiction. Wandering Earth exploded box office, Netflix bought Shanghai Fortress and Hong Kong was investing huge sums of money in the warriors of the future. Interest in sci-fi expressed online cinema as well, which did not stop even the obvious fact that this is one of the most expensive genres, barely produced with budgets of internet films. In the end, the revolution did not happen, the wave of hype subsided, leaving producers with the obvious conclusion that people pay for a good movie, not for the genre, and projects launched for release online hung in a stalemate, because many were not ready to invest in post-production huge sums of money with unobvious benefits. Mutant was launched around the same time and all the shooting took place back in the summer of 2019, but it took as much as 5 years to finish the movie and release it to online streaming. During this period, this project from an ambitious flagship of the industry turned into a scrawny freak that does not stand up to criticism neither in terms of dramaturgy, nor as a spectacle. The latter is not surprising. The final budget of Mutant amounted to 8 million yuan, which is not much even by the standards of an average internet action movie, let alone a futuristic action, literally built on computer graphics. A compelling plot and inventive directing have repeatedly saved filmmakers who do not have a Hollywood budget, but Mutant has problems with both. Li Qi-Lin, who directed, wrote, produced and even edited the film, is no newcomer to big movies, and his earlier films, comedies and dramas, were even in competition at various film festivals, but in recent years he's switched to sci-fi. Mutant is a jumble of banal ideas and pathos slogans, which compromise a seemingly working story about what makes a man a man. If we talk about the visual side, then everything is even sadder. If you are not amused by primitive graphics with outdated unrealistic animation and schematically drawn computer-generated backdrops, the laughs will induce irrepressible quoting of the most obvious Hollywood classics, from The Matrix with dodging bullets and Resident Evil with a trap of lasers to Aliens, Star Wars, and a million other movies that modern viewers know by heart. Not surprisingly, that in terms of box office Mutant failed miserably.